Hello and welcome back to SkillsHub.Life's series on how to be a voice actor. I am a voice actor. My name is Jennifer Hale. I have been doing the voice acting thing for 4 decades. Yes, 4 decades. Today, I'm going to talk about something that I touched on in an earlier video, which is what is a voice actor's job day to day? It's actually pretty involved. There's a bunch of different aspects to it because the thing about it is you're running a business, right? You're creating a product and then you're creating a business machine to get that product out into the world. And then you've got to run that part of your business machine, easy for me to say, that bills for that product and brings the money back into your house and then goes out and does it all over again. So what is a voice actor's job day to day? All right. We're going to approach this from the perspective of somebody who's just starting. And I'm going to talk about what you'll do as a beginner day to day, and then what you're going to do when you become more intermediate day to day, and then as you finally get established day to day. All right. So in the beginning, your job is to build skills. That's the first thing you want to do. You want to create a routine where you're learning, you're practicing, and then you're checking that learning to make sure that you're on track. Because if you think you've understood how to do something, but you're just this much off, guess where a rocket that's this much off course ends up? Not where it wanted to go. That's why I'm a big fan of checking in with people who know how to do this, who've been doing this forever. Learn from other people's, experience, and you get to leapfrog ahead, right? So you're going to be learning. What are you going to learn? Well, the first thing you're going to learn is what are your options? What's even out there that you can do? So it's all learning. You're going to start exploring, like, what do I want to do in this job? Well, I need to know how to act. That is standard for everybody. So part of a voice actor's day-to-day life is acting. Acting training, acting class, and that doesn't matter if you're doing primarily sort of voice-over work, which is your narration, commercials, e-learning, corporate videos, things like that, or if you're doing the heavier acting stuff, voice acting, audio drama, animation, things like that. You still need some kind of an acting base because at the heart of it, this is all about communication. All right, you can do it from a lot of different angles. Look, there's a lot of really successful people out there making a living with their voice that don't have an acting background. It's not what they do. They do other things, right? It's really about communication. That's the piece that you need to understand. Okay, so understand what your options are. What are all the different genres you could pick to work in? So your first part of learning is exploring. And in your day-to-day framework of like, what am I going to do every day? You're going to set aside learning time, and some of that learning time in the beginning needs to be exploring time. What are all the different ways I can do this? I believe I shared in a previous video here it is. Wait for it. Digging up the paper. Ta-da! All the different ways to make money with your voice. Wait, there we go. That's turned toward the camera. So there's all these different ways, right? So explore those. And obviously you're here because something called to you, right? So pick something and start learning how to do it. Now, at the same time, you're going to be setting up a business. However, your business machine is not ready to distribute your product, your voice, your skills, until that product is ready to go. That being said, spend some time understanding what your business machine is, because you're two things. You're a performer, and then you're the person who runs that performer's business. So let's jump ahead on the timeline to that point in time when your skills are really developed, you are ready to go. You're ready to go to market. You've gone through a skill building process. You've checked and tested those skills with the professionals that you trust, a few different ones to get different perspectives. You've put in the time. You've followed the Skills Hub demo path to make sure you're not going to waste money on your demo. Please do that. And you're ready to do your day-to-day business. All right, what does that day look like? That day looks like this. You get up in the morning, you do whatever you need to do to start your day. For me, I move my body first, because if I don't do my exercise first, it doesn't happen, right? So I move my body, I get my exercise, I work my physical machine, because it is my business, it is my tool. I'm a tool. I'm a tool, right? You are a tool. You're the tool of your trade. I work my mind, I learn every day. I work my body, I stretch my cardiac capacity, I stretch my fitness, I stretch my structural capacity. I work out this little instrument here, typically by singing for me, because that's what I love to do the most. And then I will settle into the business side of things. What auditions are due? What sessions are booked? I show up for the work, right? That's the work you've already generated. Then when there's a gap, you look at generating the next set of work, because you don't have any work for a while till you get out there and start marketing, and then all of a sudden work comes in. It's like a flywheel. But if you take your hands off of it, it will slow down. So you got to always be out there pushing that thing forward to get additional work. You are at the same time growing your skills, marketing your skills, doing your skills, and marketing your skills again. Now, how you market is a whole deep conversation, but you're running a business. Now, on the back end, as they call it, if you're working in the non-union market or independent of agents, then you're going to be doing your own billing, your own invoicing, your own tracking of things, your own adulting, as it were. Adulting is a huge part of this business and a regular part of your day or your week. It's really wise to set aside a couple hours a week to go through and make sure your invoicing is up to date. Check and see who's paid you and who hasn't, and follow up, because not everybody's going to check and make sure they've paid you. That's actually your job, to make sure that you've been paid, okay? Following up on things like that. So your day-to-day is skill building, relationship nurturing, running a business, and then the last piece that I'm going to talk about is really, really important. Connecting with your community. Whether that's your community of people who love the hobbies you love, or people who love this craft that you enjoy being with, or going outside and forgetting about all of it, make sure you have restoration time, recharging time, because you're a human being. You need to fill your cup so you can go out there and play. Because trust me, if your whole life becomes about did I book or not, ooh, that gets really hard, really quick, and really not fun very fast. So have a life. That is a really, really important part of the voice actor's job day to day, because also, you know, if having a life doesn't motivate you as much and work motivates you more, you need to have a life to bring life into the booth. If your whole life is just about this, you're getting a little shallow in some of your character work, possibly. You know, you want to go out there and experience life and have a good time and invest in the world. That will restore you and help you define yourself as a whole person, not just a booking machine. So I hope that's helpful. Hit us up in the comments below with whatever questions you have, whatever comments you have. Again, feel free to like, subscribe, and share so we can reach anybody who needs this. And we're super, super glad you're here. Talk to you soon. Bye. Wait, where's the button? There's a button.